It's season 2, episode 32 of The Adventure Begins. I'm Chaz.
And I'm Jarek.
Guess what, man? We've got some events for you.
We got so many events coming up for you.
It's going to be crazy.
It's going to be great.
Monday, we've got Miniature Mondays.
Tuesday, September 21st, we have Dragonball Super Tournament. It's got $5, $5.45. Here's our guy Julius telling you more about that.
All right, so for our Dragon Ball Super Tournament, this is easy peasy lemon squeezy. You come in, you pay your $5 entry fee, and of course we get down to business. Now this is your normal local tournament, so we usually play elimination rounds, best of one, and usually your rounds last 45 minutes to an hour. We start at 5:45, and our prizes are usually pretty hefty. A couple packs from our latest series, previous series, and then some pre-release packs too.
Wednesday, September 22nd, we got the Yu-Gi-Oh! Junior Tournament, plus like a trade days and a box break.
Ooh.
He's going to tell you all about it right now.
Take it away, Julius.
We have the Yu-Gi-Oh! Junior Tournament, which is something we newly introduced. We had some of our younger crowd come in, and they wanted to do some things themselves and not compete with the older crowd. So we got our Junior League going on. And this is also a sealed box event. And we also include some OTS prizing as well. And that's a $10 event. And first come, first serve. We had a good turnout last time. And hopefully this week coming up, we'll repeat the same.
He just kidnapped Yu-Gi-Oh!
Hey.
Thursday, we got Magic the Gathering. It's a modern meetup.
Friday, September 24th, Flames of War Team Yankee meetup. Also, our Marvel Crisis Protocol meetup.
Warhammer and Tabletop Gaming this Saturday.
Sunday, September 26th, it's D&D Adventures League. And guess what? Firefly Season 2 coming this way.
Too soon.
Wait, are you saying too soon? That it was canceled too soon, not that it's too soon to talk about.
Too soon. Zack Snyder, Justice League 2. All right, man, you got anything coming up as far as what people need to get their hands all over?
We just have releasing on Tuesday. It should be the new D&D book, Wild Beyond the Witchlight. It's going to be a really cool one. There should be some alternate covers available still because we are a brick and mortar. So if you're a collector, go for those. If you are interested in Fizban's Treasury of Dragons or the Strixhaven books, let us know ASAP so we can hopefully get another one of the alternate covers in for you, or a normal cover if that's what you're into. That's really the major things coming out.
Right on, man. And like I discussed last week, man, we got the Daredevil PX exclusive pop.
Nice.
It's coming out. You want some more info, man, check out the last show.
Super
and as well as the Texas Metal Bash in Huntsville.
Yeah.
$25. The Adventure Begins is sponsoring. We'll be hosting. And this should be a lot of fun. Plus, check it out, man. We've got a brand new limited edition shirt coming out.
That'll be really cool.
Not only is it new, but it's brand new, like I said.
It's brand new.
That's right, man. Flynn Parajon of Bad Moon Studios is doing our shirt again this year. So this one should be pretty groovy, man.
Like, dude, this is how it goes, man.
Yeah. So if you're interested in one of those, man, go ahead and pre-order your shirt now so we can kind of get those orders ready. Because as soon as the artwork's done, we're sending it off to get printed.
Yeah.
And then that's it. Once they're done, they're done.
You don't want to be saying jeepers when you miss out for these shirts, that's for sure.
Right on.
Yeah.
Hey, man, you know what's not canceled?
What's not canceled?
These comics.
Hey, there it is.
This week on my secret stash, we got 2 books, Jarek.
2 of them.
That's right, man. The very first one will be a Spawn number 1.
Number 1.
Now, this one came back in like good old 1992.
Ah, yes. Before I was born.
McFarlane. Yeah, and there's like 320 of them now. Which, there are some minor little ticks here at the on the edges there.
They won't bite.
On the spine. But it does have the original poster inserted in. So anyway, in any condition, this book always just like leaves the store super fast. So, or really any of the Spawns. I don't think we've had a number 1 in the store yet, actually. Anyway, so there's a number 1 right there. It's good, and it's got the poster. This one's pretty dope. I like this. I think it's 1990. Spider-Man number 1. McFarlane. It's a McFarlane day.
McFarlane Day.
Yeah. This is still in the bag, and the bag is factory sealed.
Ooh.
And it overall looks really, really good. No spine ticks or anything like that either. So this is going to go up on the wall, like right now. So anyway, it's not so secret anymore, this stash of mine. So come get them.
Secret stash. Hey guys, welcome back to yet another unboxing. This week we're talking about a relatively newer game. This is Falling Skies. It's made by Czech Games, edition. They're a really great company, CGEs, and a lot of really great things. This is a single-player game, kind of very similar to a mix of XCOM and Space Invaders almost, in which you are running a government installation set on repelling the alien invaders as they continue to descend down on Earth. So this is, once again, a single-player game. It's a lot of dice rolling, a lot of base building, stuff like that is what you're kind of going for with this one. So we open up, the first thing in the box would be this big old, hey, by the way, stop if you're reading this, which you should be. The nice thing about Falling Skies is it offers a campaign in this game as well, which is kind of already laid out at the bottom of the box, it looks like. So it's telling you, hey, don't open everything because you're going to want things in a certain order. Please don't open everything. This looks like it's also the game instruction manual. It's going to have a whole bunch of awesome things in here. The first page is just how the board gets laid out, what each individual things mean, as well as, good track of what things are. As you hop into the actual rules itself, everything's pretty clearly laid out for you, which is really nice. They have pictures and diagrams from the game itself as you're playing it, so you have a quick reference there. That looks at the very back, just ways to help spice it up and go from there. It's not too bad. So that is the instruction booklet. Up next, we have the, mandatory, hey, if you like our games, buy more. It's going to be a whole bunch of cool stuff from CGE. If you grab one of these, check it out. There's some really cool stuff you can find in there. We're going to have 2 little bags of miniatures. They're the exact same, so I'm just going to open one. These are little clear plastic tokens, it looks like. We have a couple different ones. We have white chips. We have pink chips. We're going to have a orange one as well. A little green disc, a yellow disc, and then a red cube. So yeah, that's going to be what those are. Odds are they're going to be for as things hep down, probably power trackers, base builders, stuff like that you're going to need to further understand your game as you're playing it. But yeah, we'll get another one. It's going to be the exact same what's in there. So you don't have to worry too much about that. It also includes bags, which is always great. I love that game companies do this. So if you want to organize your stuff, you don't have to buy extra things just to get things organized. That's a great quality of life thing that they have. And then, lastly, before we get to the campaign stuff, looks like we're going to have our game boards. So there you go. There's our cardboard. Looks like there are 2 different sides. They're going to be, different cities you can play in, including Roswell. I think Washington, D.C. is one. New York is one. A whole bunch of fun stuff just like that. These are your actual game boards that you're kind of building as you go ahead and play the game. I'm going to kind of just list it down, all the fun stuff there. They'll come down off the board and try and attack the city before you can, save the day. So this is at least the base version of the game. Looks like it also includes what you need to get your campaign going, which is its own little tracker right here. It's going to be this little paper sheets you can do. And the campaign itself, it looks like it's really nicely organized. They have all the things kind of wrapped up for you, so you don't need to worry, what goes with what. I mean, you're going to have to if you want to replay it later on, but it should be relatively easy to figure that out. So looks like this is Under Falling Skies. Once again, this is done by Czech Games Edition. This is a really interesting little game. They say estimated times about 20 to 40 minutes per session. One player, not too bad for that. So if you're looking for this and other things just like it, feel free to stop by The Adventure Begins, where we'll help you out and get you going.
Hey, man, real quick, just wanted to give you guys a little bit of insight on this book that we've got coming into the store. Actually, we had it on the shelves, and they sold out really quick.
It's actually a really cool comic, too.
Yeah. Tragedy by Phil Russert. Hopefully I'm not saying that name wrongly. Anyway, the story's cool. The artwork's awesome. Everybody loves it. We've got more coming in. And number 2 will be out soon.
On the way.
That's right.
On order. Coming
I
soon.
would read the synopsis, but it's too small for me to read.
Thanks, Dina.
But everybody loves it, so come in.
Come in, grab it. See it on the shelves. Go on with it.
Because it'd be a tragedy if you don't.
You rush sure about that? Ha ha! I'm leaving.
Do you guys have any D&D stuff?
I hate busy days.
Man, it sure is quiet today.
At least the D&D junkies are here.
That's true.
They seem sad, though.
They really do.
Has the thrill of tabletop gaming lost its pizzazz? Would you rather go outside and play sports? You guys look pretty bored. We've got just what you fellas need. Grab a fistful of death with Gelforce 9's Skull Dice!
Skull Dice!
This pack contains 20 grim dice with a skull in place of the 6.
Quality?
Skulls? 6?
With a glance, you'll know how many killing blows your forces have landed on the enemy.
16 bone dice with black pips and 4 black dice with bone pips!
Pips?
Are you loco, man?
So if you want to deal some death, The Adventure Begins is the place to die.
Deal damage and death for only $17.
Plus tax.
Skull Dice crush the competition!
The Adventure Begins, 525 Woodland Square Boulevard. Pick up your skull dice today. Well, that was crazy.
Yeah, it was. Wish they would end up playing sports, though, because they'll never leave.
Skull Dice!
Well, don't worry, you can stop by our online store at shop.theadventurebeginstx.com.
For all your nerdy needs.
That's right, and guess what? There's free shipping to all the 50 states with all of your orders over $100, and we'll even throw in a free complimentary Jarek, Jason, and Chaz scare for you.
That's fun. Hey, man, so get your orders in and all that jazz.
Super simple.
If you have a picture, of your pet, send it on in so we can show it right here. If you pack a picture with a whole bunch of pecks, then you win a...
No, they won last week.
They did. Anyway, this is Lilo and Stitch.
Hey!
It's cat and dog.
They look nothing like the character.
They look more like Homeward Bound.
Yeah, I can see that more.
Right? Anyway, the Mezcal Cantina gift card giveaway, $25. Nate West.
Ugh, that guy. Ugh.
So if you want to win your very own $25 gift card to Mezcal Cantina, just all you got to do is like for one entry and comment for an additional entry.
That's right. That's 2 entries right there. And guess what? You want to, double your odds, make 4 entries right there. Just share this video. Super simple, and hit that bell so that you can subscribe to our content and know when you get even more cool content coming your way from the content creators that are the content creators that are us for content.
That's right, man. You got anything coming up before we take off?
No, not really. How about you?
No, just the stuff that I mentioned last week. If you're like, what was that? Well, guess what?
Watch last week's episode.
I do want to remind, Comic Book Cats, man, we do a lottery.
Yes.
For the ratios. It's comic lottery every Tuesday at 5:30. So if you want those 1 in 25s, 1 in 10s, and you want to spend your points, join us, man. Hey, man, I want this book. Put me in the lottery. Put your name down. Put a number next to your name. Roll the dice, and then boom. Yeah. Jason's really good at rolling the dice.
I mean, it depends on who
but
you
he's
ask.
here.
It's time we ask Nate West about that.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Wild West.
Wild West. Aha. Also, make sure you want to make sure you have enough points to enter into your lottos. We've had a couple people in the past who are wondering, oh, my name wasn't popping up next to this. If you don't have enough points to be a part of it, just won't get your name put in.
So I'll check throughout the week usually, but if it's definitely last minute, a lot of people do last minute. That's why we do backups. So no harm, no foul.
Super simple.
No Zoinks this week because we did one last week.
Yeah. Super simple.
So yeah, there you go.
That's it. I mean, that's really just it for this week's episode. But before we go, here's our super special Bill report about the store coming your way right now.
New episodes drop every Monday on certain social media platforms like YouTube and Facebooks and on Roku. For me and for Jarek.
Oh.
Through thewoodlandsonline.com.
Wow, I wasn't expecting that. Well, we hope you enjoy the show today. You had a great time with us, and we'll join us again next week for more comics, more games, more events, more, a whole bunch of cool stuff we got going on. Anyway, I bet you didn't know that today is National Pancake Day.
What?
Yes.
Is it really?
Yeah,
Man, you know what? Pancakes sound delicious.
they do.
Pancakes are very nice, like on a cold day.
Why?
No, they just are. I think that they are.
Okay.
No? But I bet you didn't know this.
Okay.
I'm making my own coat out of pancakes.
Don't tell me it's a pancoke.
No.
No?
It's a flap jacket.
Oh, man, I hate this joke. See you, nerds.
You tried.
Hey man, it's season 2. That was horrible.